All right, begin.
What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys woke up happy and healthy this morning. That's the most important thing. So before we go any further, would you guys do me a favor and please hit that like button and also hit that share button so we can push this video through the algorithm and get this channel to where it needs to be. Now, with that said, let's go ahead and dive into the drama and talk about this Nicki Minaj situation, because she came to Twitter yesterday with the mindset to start some and then to get the hell out of the way, because that's exactly what she did. So on yesterday, Nicki Minaj tiptoed to Twitter to explain to her fans why she skipped out on two high-profile events, one being the VMAs and the second being the Met Gala. Now, I believe that Nicki felt the need to respond because her diehard fans are worried about her because she hasn't made a public appearance in about a year. So her fans are wanting to see her at these events that they're used to seeing her attend. Now, in my opinion, Nicki was all over the place with her reasoning for not being able to attend the MTV Awards and the Met Gala. So let's get into a few of these tweets from yesterday. Now, Nicki's first excuse was, she says, "I have an infant with no nannies during C-word. Who mad? Not risking his health to be seen. One yourself." Now, that's a great excuse. She does have a child. You want to do what's in the best interest of your child. But hold up. Wait a minute. The plot thickens. So Nicki is responding to a fan and she says, "Love you, babe. I was prepping for the VMAs. Then I shot a video and guess who got the C-word? Do you know what it's like not to be able to kiss or hold your tiny baby for over a week? A baby who is only used to his mama. Quote, get vaxxed, end quote. Drake had just told me he got the C-word with the vax though, so child." Anywho, she goes on to say, "They want you to get vaxxed for the Met." She's talking about the Met Gala here. "If I get vaxxed, it won't be for the Met. It'll be once I feel I've done enough research. I'm working on that now. In the meantime, my loves, be safe. Wear the mask with two strings that grips your head and face, not the loose one." Now, I want you guys to pay close attention to this tweet right here because it's going to serve its purpose later on in the video. So a fan says, "I had to get the vax because they wouldn't let me look for a job or get a job and to earn some money, and now I'm unsure about getting the second vax." So Nicki responds and says, "I know, babe, a lot of countries won't let people work without the vax. I definitely recommend they get the vax. They have to feed their families. I'm sure I'll be vaxxed as well because I have to go on tour and etc." Now, this tweet right here, Nicki is catching a lot of flack for this tweet right here, y'all. She says, "My cousin in Trinidad won't get the vax because his friend got it and became impotent. His testicles became swollen. His friend was weeks away from getting married. Now the girl called off the wedding. So pray on it and make sure you're comfortable with your decision, not bullied." So you heard what I read from Nicki's tweets from yesterday, and let me be the first to tell you. As a matter of fact, I might be the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, the 10th, or the 20th because I know that I'm not the only individual that's covering this story, but I don't care. I'll get in where I fit in. I feel that Nicki Minaj is lying about this whole thing. This has nothing to do with her contracting the C-word, and it has nothing to do with Nicki potentially bringing home the C-word to her child, right? This is a cover-up to protect the real reason why Nicki didn't want to attend the VMAs or the Met Gala, and it has everything to do with Kenneth Petty. So let me read to you real quick one of the conditions when Kenneth Petty failed to register as a SO in the state of California, and he was indicted back in March. So check this out. So it says, Kenneth, who was indicted back in March for failing to register as a SO when he moved to California with the rapper, was previously required to stay in the state as a part of the conditions of his pretrial release, although he did submit a court request asking to be allowed to make business trips. The 42-year-old had also asked for his pretrial conditions to be changed in order to allow him to attend the birth of his child, who Nicki is currently pregnant with, if it occurs after his probationary curfew. And so the report goes on to say that if he was granted access to travel with Nicki, that he would travel with Nicki as her manager, and it had to be strictly business related. And so when you look at the Met Gala and you look at the VMAs, that's not business related, that is pleasure related. Now, I do understand that celebrities do network when they attend these types of events because business deals can develop when you attend a Met Gala or the MTV Awards. But the problem is, I don't think that the courts will honor that as solidified business. They'll look at it as just a big old party in my estimation. And then on top of that, you just had Kenneth Petty to plead guilty for not registering as a SO in the state of California. Now, we all know that 2 to 3 things can be true at the same time. So who's to say that it's not beyond the realm of possibility that the Met Gala and also the MTV Awards specifically told Nicki that she was invited, but that it wasn't in their best interest to have her husband attend the festivities due to the fact that he just pleaded guilty to such a horrific crime. Now, I may be wrong, but I really feel that Nicki is using the C word and her child as a defense mechanism to hide the real reason. And that real reason is what I just explained. It has something to do with Kenneth Petty. And I personally believe that Nicki is starting to realize that her marriage to Kenneth Petty has restricted her from doing the things that she loves to do. I don't know if she thought that she was above the law or that she thought she was going to get special treatment because of her status, but clearly it's not working. And I think that deep down inside, she's questioning her marriage to Kenneth Petty. It's starting to affect her. And that's why she was on Twitter yesterday pouring out her frustrations. Now, another interesting dynamic about this situation is the fact that Joy Reid called out Nicki for being irresponsible with her take on the C word and things like that. I want you guys to check out this clip and then I'll be back.
And people like Nicki Minaj, I have to say this. You have a platform, sister, that is 22 million followers. Okay, I have 2 million followers. You have 22 million followers on Twitter. For you to use your platform to encourage our community to not protect themselves and save their lives, my God, sister, you could do better than that. You got that platform. It's a blessing. It's a blessing that you got that people listen to you. And they listen to you more than they listen to me. For you to use your platform to put people in the position of dying from a disease they don't have to die from. Oh, my God. As a fan, as a hip hop fan, as somebody who was your fan, I'm so sad that you did that. So sad that you did that, sister. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Joy Reid, I thought you was somewhere off playing the piano. Now, I'm not here to defend Nicki, but facts are facts, partner. Alright, so you remember the tweet that I told you guys to pay close attention to? Now, Nicki was responding to a fan that said that they were forced to get the vax due to the fact that they needed to get a job and jobs were not hiring unless they were vaxxed. So basically, Nicki said, I know, babe, a lot of countries won't let people work without the vax. I definitely recommend they get the vax. They have to feed their families. I'm sure I'll be vaxxed as well because I have to go on tour and etc. So Joy, tell me this. How was Nicki trying to lead our people down the path of destruction? She didn't tell people not to go get the vax. She encouraged people to get the vax to take care of their family, to feed their families. She even admitted that she might get the vax because she has to go on tour. So what the hell are you talking about? Now, Nicki wasn't here for it and she went after Joy.
Do we have a talent? Huh?
Alright y'all, so I'm going to paraphrase this due to the algorithm. So she said, the 2 white men sitting there nodding their heads because this Aunt Tamiana doing the work, child. How sad. So then Nicki decides to call Joy out for her hypocrisy, and basically she posted an old tweet from Joy and it says, I mean, will anyone at all ever fully trust the CDC again? And who on God's earth would trust a vax approved by the FDA? How do you get a vax distributed after this broken? 45's nonsense has infected everything, even if Biden wins. Alright, so let me read Nicki Minaj's response to this. I'm gonna have to paraphrase again, guys, alright? So basically, Nicki said, a lying phobic buffoon. I guess I can join in the reindeer games too, right? People can go on TV and lie on me. I can report on them too, right? Doesn't have to be truths. It can be half truths. Aunt Tamiana asks who on earth would trust the US FDA, guys.
Really?
Now, on top of that, Meghan McCain had to bring her spam-smelling ass into the fold, and she responded to Nicki Minaj, and Nicki Minaj clapped back emphatically. So this is what Meghan McCain said. She says, that's entirely enough internet for today. Nicki Minaj says, eat shit, you. Now, like I said, Nicki Minaj was playing defense all day yesterday. I don't know if the day before she made it up in her mind. It was premeditated that she was going to come to Twitter and basically give her thoughts on the C word and the vax. But I will say this, Nicki was firing on all cylinders yesterday. She had all the smoke for all of her detractors. And I think it's wrong for Joy Reid to jump the gun, right? Trying to impress the powers that be to come down on Nicki when she didn't do her research and uncovered that Nicki was in support of the people who were getting the vax. And she alluded to the fact that she's going to end up getting the vax because she has to travel and tour as well. And as far as Meghan McCain goes, listen, you just need to listen to Nicki, and you should have just sat there and ate your shit. But anyway, Nicki did end up calling out 3 news sources for reporting lies. Basically, she called out USA Today, Yahoo News, and also the Daily Beast because they're saying that Nicki didn't attend the Met Gala due to the fact that she refused to get vaxxed. And Nicki said, no, wait a minute. I mentioned that my child was the reason. Why aren't y'all reporting that? So here's the thing. First, Nicki says, well, I don't want to go to the Met Gala because I don't want to bring the C word back home to my child. Then she says, well, I got the C word. So wouldn't that mean that you already exposed your child to the C word? Because I'm pretty sure you've been around him, right? So that doesn't make sense at all. Then Nicki says, well, the reason why I didn't go to the Met Gala is because they're requiring everybody to be vaxxed. But if you got the C word, it's imperative that you would have to quarantine, correct? And then B, the Met Gala, according to Nicki, is not going to let you in anyway because they're requiring everybody to be vaxxed. So I'm not understanding all of these explanations to why you're not able to attend the Met Gala, right? First, it's your baby. Second, you're not vaxxed. 3, you have the C word, right? So my thing is this. I believe that it comes to Kenneth Petty. That's the ultimate and that's the main culprit of why Nicki Minaj did not attend the Met Gala. Now, like I said, all of these things could be true, but it just seems like she's lying about something. It really does. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna let this go right here and let y'all have that in the comments. Drop down and let me know what you think about this entire situation. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll get with you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.